What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, bringing you the end of our latest clan war versus a level 10 clan, another one, GALUNGGUNG. And let's go ahead and check this out. So 100% destruction, which means a perfect war from us, and not too bad on their side. Let's go ahead and check out some of the results. They used almost all of their attacks, which is fantastic. That's really good. And from Indonesia, so there we go. So let's go ahead and check out what they did to our base, because they gave it a good effort. They used almost all their attacks. Had a little bit of problems with our top Town Hall 9s. Actually, looks like every Town Hall 9 except for one, so was 2-starred. And then still had a little trouble with our Town Hall 8. So a lot of go wipes, a lot of 2-star type of attacks. But you know what? It was still a good challenge for us as far as hitting bases. Unfortunately, a lot of their Town Hall 8 bases were really not really well put together, and I think a lot of their top or their Town Hall 9 bases were internet bases as well. So we're going to go ahead and show the attacks. I mean, we can only hit what what's put in front of us. So let's go ahead and go into some of these attacks. We hit up a lot. I mean, we came from down low to hit up. So our number 7, a Big Einstein's going to hit their number 1 and 3-star them with a GoVaLo, a Shattered Entry, and a Quad Quake. Getting ready for that change, the update where the poison is not going to affect the clan castle if it is stagnant and it's got no reason to move. It'll go away from the poison. So gets that easy lore after the Quad Quake, and then has to go ahead and do the old Barbarian and Wizard trick. But there's a couple wizards in here, so it really makes things a little bit more complicated. Has to drop the Queen in there, so good improvisation. And then drops the 2 golems for the Shattered Entry. Drops all the wizards to start the funneling, and then the wall breakers. No test wall breakers that I could see, but it looks good. So the golems start walking in there, and drops the king behind, and then the Valkyries. So brings no jump because he's quad quaked in, which opens a good 40-50% of the base. Rages up that kill squad, which are going to tear through that enemy king and queen really fast, and also heals up that core. Again, getting used to that. They're getting ready for that update that they're going to do with Valkyries, where you need to heal them in order to get them through the base, but they will do some serious damage. They've already done 50% of the base, which is pretty awesome, and then just sending some hogs on the back end with that last heal. Queen is still up with her ability, and it looks like she's going to skate through because all the other kill squad is tanking for her. So these a couple of those hogs trip the single giant bomb and then the double giant bomb set, but are not baconized because they trip it one at a time. Queen uses her ability just to speed things up as we're already in cleanup mode, so we'll go ahead and fast forward through this. So very nice hit, and completely crushes this base. Pesky builder huts, guys. Drop an archer in there or something like that. Let's get rid of those builder huts. Got to get ready for the 30-second change where they're going to reduce it again. So those builder huts don't really come into play now, but they definitely will. All right, so number 6, Foghorn getting a 6-star clan war here, using a GoHo stoned, and this is a ring-based internet form base. So we're going to be very golem intensive. 3 golems, 2 of his own and 1 max in the clan castle. Queen is easily accessible, starts the funneling. The 2 golems are already sent in there. Max golem is sent in later right now to jump and go ahead and start tanking for all these defenses. Those wizards are taking out all those side defenses while they're distracted by the kill squad. Dragon and some wizards come out of the clan castle, has to use poison, but that is going to be fine after the update because they are focused on some of the kill squad, so they're not going to run from that poison in the new update. Or they shouldn't run from the poison, at least. Who knows what Super Soul actually do, but that's the intention from not running. So Queen's doing her thing. Enemy Queen is down, and it's time to go ahead and send the hogs in. So he's sending them in clockwise, surgical. The kill squad is dying down. I think there's only 1 golem or golemites in that top corner there. and the queen is by herself. So these hogs will go ahead and help her out and take care of some of these defenses, so the queen can do her thing and start picking off all these buildings. Has one more hog heal, and tons and tons of hogs. Heals up in that core where the Tesla is and that giant bomb, so it looks like it's going to be completely lights out for this base. I think 6 or 7 hogs left over. They will go ahead and beat on the king and take him out, and then they'll go ahead and turn and start the cleanup. So quite a bit of cleanup troops. That queen just uses her ability, still have the ability left, punching through walls, and will probably, she just has to switch the other wall, so she was completely worthless at the end, but that is okay. Got the 3 stars. And we're going to go ahead and switch down to see the other 3 stars to complete the 6-star war. So go LaLoon with a queen charge, and he gets a really huge push here with his queen charge and kill squad. I was only using a cold-blooded entry, but it's going to accomplish a lot of things. He's going to take out 3 air defenses, and it's going to basically be this horseshoe. So it's a lot of base that he covers. So the wall breakers go in to push that queen through, and the wizard goes in there to just help with the funneling. It's not going to get it done, but the queen's already going to walk into this compartment, start doing her thing. So we'll fast forward it, and using a minion on the side to funnel, that's always good, get some free buildings. And I think we're just about in time where the golem is going to be sent in from the bottom. So 2 air defenses already down, has a jump and 2 rages to get that queen into the compartment where the enemy queen is, as well as access to the air defense. So we're still doing funneling on the bottom for getting ready for this golem to be sent in. Fast forward a little bit. The clan castle comes out. He just hits the button. That was the difference between a failed raid and a successful raid, using that ability right at the last second when that dragon puffs. So very, very close, very, very lucky, and then uses the rage to keep things going. Drops the golem down there to do a cold-blooded entry, and the wall breakers to go ahead and break into there. And I think the golem should reroute, but I guess he's just stubborn and stuck there. So the queen's got to do it all. She's under rage with the healers under rage. She'll take out the enemy queen, take out a Tesla. I think she gets stuck on the town hall here for a little bit. That king just walks right past the enemy king, goes, oh, wait, let me circle back and knock you down. So he will use his ability, take out the enemy king, and we've got a Tesla farm in the middle there. That 3rd air defense goes down, and now the healers are confused on what they're going to do. But he sends 2 lava hounds in, one of a max one and one of his own, and a bunch of balloons to circle this base. They will make it through. They still have 1 rage and 2 haste, but they don't want to use those rage or haste too much. You want that lava hound to pop into pups, so he's not using any rage or any type of rate of haste to get these things through the base any faster. He's got plenty of time. Finally, that hound pops. He could have used the rage right here to go ahead and just get them through this wizard tower. It's not going to make a difference, though, as we've already been in cleanup mode around the rest of the base, even as that last defense goes down. Really, really nice attack. That was just a sweet attack. Huge push, optimizing that queen charge, queen walk. I mean, wow, just tons of base destroyed there. So I really enjoyed that. All right, common internet base hit by Clapton here, number 4 with a GoVaLo, a shattered entry. I always get these things confused. You know that. I tell you this every video. I'm not sure if this is the general or the turtle or whatever. I know it's a very famous base that's on the common internet forum with that moat there, with the where the sweeper is. He'll get the easy lore for the dragon and wizards. I think they use almost the same thing on each one of their Town Hall 9 clan castles. That dragon and 2 wizards and a archer or barbarian. Drops the double poison in there. And then we'll go ahead and continue with this shattered entry. 2 golems down, wizards to do the funneling. You know the deal. A little pesky little minion up there to take care of that barracks. That wizard doesn't believe the minion can do it. So if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Wall breakers go in and sends the king and queen, or at least the queen so far, Valkyries, and should be dropping that king any minute. 1 jump and 3 heals to get everything through this base. There goes the jump. They will take care of that enemy queen with a couple swipes. And they'll also take care of this king. Right now, we're done. Heals up that core with the Valkyrie king and everything else. So they will go ahead and take care of this expo and clan castle very, very quickly, or both of them. 1 Valkyrie goes flying, but now that the king in the clan castle, or the queen and the clan castle are down. The hogs can go in and has 2 heals left over. King still has not used his ability yet. Fortunately, that friendly queen is still up, and she's used her ability, but she's going to do some serious damage here with the golems and the king tanking for her. And those hogs still have 1 more heal left over. So they're not sitting anywhere where there's going to be a giant bomb. So there goes 1. And I think we know where the other one is. Yeah, there we go. They're all in that moat, and then there's 1 right by the gold storage on the opposite side. So, which those hogs will never even path over. So this base is toast, and we'll just go ahead and watch the cleanup. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. It was up in the top corner, so it was not in the gold storage. So I guess they did path, but doesn't matter. 3 stars, 3 stars. Okay, number 6. We'll check out a cold-blooded GoLoon, and Huck's gonna completely crush this base. This is also what you do when the expos are set to ground. They're great if you're going against the Go Wipe, or possibly, you know, maybe even a Hog type thing, or a Valkyrie, GoVaLo. But when you're going against a LaLoon, it's you're taking out 2 of your biggest defenses right there besides your air defenses, and that is something, it's almost like a hole in the base. It's a big, huge exploit to do. This queen will go ahead and fire through this gold storage, work her way down, and take out that air defense. So we've got almost 2 air defenses down already. Very easy access. Who's going to win, the king or queen, to get to it? And I don't know, didn't see. But it doesn't matter, because there's 4 lava hounds to be deployed on 2 air defenses, and I can tell you who's going to win this battle every single time. 3 rages. Get those loons in real fast. Take out that wizard tower. Take out the air defense and that Tesla farm as well, and then send the other 2 hounds into the 2nd air defense. And there's just way too much damage, way too many things under rage for them to worry about. I think there's probably a lava hound that does not pop here. But yeah, and those balloons eat 2 of those seeking mines, so that's really what you want your lava hound to take, because you want it to pop. And notice, look at this, only the archer tower left, because that expo is completely sitting there helpless. And that's the base designer's fault. Don't kill your expo. Set it to up and air and ground. And Lava Hound is almost full energy. It finally does, 1 of them pops, and still has another Lava Hound. So again, completely crushes this base. And that is due to the fact that those expos are pointed towards the ground. Okay, a few more, just 3 more. Let's check out a common internet base, a Dragonflower one. Gladiator hitting all the way from number 17 spot to their number 8. And he's using a GoHo Quad Quake for this. And I think it's a Shattered, so he's going to go ahead and use that early. So that funneling is not going to really get done. As soon as he drops those golems in there, they will reroute in there. Might have held that Quad Quake for a little bit longer. So they're automatically going to start to reroute into that. The top one does not, but as soon as that cannon goes down by these wizards, then we'll start to reroute in there. Drops a P.E.K.K.A. in there from his own, and the clan castle is triggered. Rages up the kill squad. With only 1 or 2 wizards, those wizards need to get in there, and so does the queen in order to be really effective in that rage. There we go. She'll take out the rest of this clan castle, and those Teslas will go down really quick too. So enemy queen is down, enemy king is down, so it is time to start sending in the hogs. Has 2 heals to cover these, either the defense or the giant bombs. Very nice heal. That first one heals up the Tesla, those dual Teslas, and the splash damage from the wizard tower, and still it heals that 2nd spot there. The rest of the defenses are being tanked by the kill squad, so these hogs don't really have to push through too much more. They do have to push through that giant bomb, which they will not do. But they'll make it through towards this last archer tower, who's on the queen. The queen takes care of the archer tower with the help of the hogs, and we're already in cleanup mode, which is a very fast cleanup mode because he pretty much bulldozed the rest of the base. Very nice job dropping wizards in as the kill squad and hogs were making it through the base to make that cleanup so much quicker. All right, number 12. We're going to check Brando doing a Queen Walk charge GoLoon with just one cold-blooded entry. Only uses 3 healers here. So check that out. You know, the defenses are not max Town Hall 9 defenses, and you got to know what you can get away with. Very few point defenses here that the Queen runs into at the same time. So he's going to focus or feature 1 point defense at a time. So you don't need to have 4 healers. It's a really nice way of recognizing what your path is going to be and what your Queen is going to run into. 4 healers would be overkill, and you can use that for something else. 14 units is quite a bit. It's a lot. It's like 3 more wizards and or almost 3 more hogs, whatever it is. And if you can use them to your benefit, go for it. Sends the cold-blooded entry in here with the max golem from the clan castle. He's already taken down 1 level 6 air defense, and there's only 3 more left. He has a jump and 3 rages and a haste and a poison as well. So those wall breakers go in where the Queen and the kill squad will convene together, and that wall breaker will go flying and trip a little bit of the clan castle. Now we've got the main thing. So the Queen will be standing in heals or standing in rage. We need to get those healers in rage. So step up, Queen. Step up a little bit more. Come on, let's go a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, and get those. Yeah, there we go. Now the healers are raged up. So the hogs are being thrown through the base. Kill squad is almost done. Hogs. I always get hog riders and hounds confused. The hounds are sent in, and that Queen takes care of that air defense. So there's only 2 more left. So the 2 hounds are deployed with a couple of seeking mines behind them, and the loons are raged up to take care of that 3rd air defense. And then the other hounds will go ahead and make their way down to that last air defense. I think one of them is maxed, almost half energy now, and sends those back-end loons to go ahead and convene on here. Fortunately, this guy does have his expos set to air, so that will at least help this hound to be popped. And then these loons will go under rage into that last air defense, crush it, and then the Queen will take out the sweeper, and she would have taken out the wizard tower too if those loons didn't get to it first. Nice use of the minions and other things to take out those, the builder huts and the side buildings, except for that last one on the 9 o'clock position, but very nice 3-star. And for the last one, we want to show the 8.5 again for all of you that out there that are just becoming Town Hall 9. So Doc's got his level 2 Archer Queen. Same strategy as we hit number 1 with GoVaLo. So shattered, no, I think a cold-blooded, stoned entry, 3 golems. 2 of them have gone down to start the wizard funneling. Sends that Queen in there to start also helping out with the wizards. Uses a quad quake to get into a good portion of this base. It's going to open a lot of it open, and there, open a lot of it open. Who says that? It's going to open a lot of the base. They trigger the giant bomb, which is great. So those wizards don't die that kind of horrible death, and rages up the kill squad. Get those wizards in there. Get those with that Archer Queen. Take out that dragon. There we go. Valkyries are running in full steam. They have no fear whatsoever. They're going to go ahead and take out that king. The Queen is already down, and we're just going to start wreaking havoc on here. Those hogs are follow up on the flank of the golems that are already tanking for them. They will trip that giant bomb on the bottom, unfortunately, and get wiped out. But he still has 7 more hogs, and the kill squad's still up and still tanking. So they're going to skate through most of this base without having to worry about too many defenses. Still have another heal left after this. Right now they're not being hit by anything, so that's just fantastic. And he can use his heal here. He doesn't really even need to use a heal, but it's always safer than sorry. So go ahead and do that as that golem steps in, and he's like the guy that steps in front of you when something bad is going to happen, and takes the brunt of the attack. So very good, and we're in cleanup mode, and we're done. We got the 3 stars. So nice attack by the Town Hall 9s. I had an attack in there which I will show on my video of mass Valkyries before the update. and then I'll do one on the after the update. But I was able to get a 5-star war there. I just used my second attack, and it was just a kind of experiment with Mass Valks again, which I didn't do very well. But anyway, I hope you were able to take these attacks, take the army compositions, take the spells, get the deployment timing, and go ahead and practice them. Get your 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.